And there's a major concern, at least by supporters and, of course, family and friends, and also the office of the former deputy president, who says security agents in marked cars follow him everywhere he goes.
That's right. He spoke to the nation actually on his social media platforms, including X, saying, quote, "Security agents in unmarked cars have been following me wherever I go. They are parking at the entrance of my Nairobi residence, taking note of all my visitors, and they trail me whenever I leave the house, even all the way to my rural home in Nyeri."
There's zero response from National Police Service Commission spokesperson Risila Onyango, and in as much as we expected maybe a comment, we didn't get any. And the government spokesperson, that is Isaac Mwara, was also unreachable on phone, and text messages sent to his phone when we were yet to actually publish this.
Yes.
But of course, as you look at that, we're looking at a source at police headquarters in Nairobi, and it says the source really was quoted saying, "It should not get lost on you that Mr. Gachagua remains a very big component of national stability. He's a character of immense concern to us, especially given the political emotions he has managed to build to his advantage. So Mr. Gachagua is among our protection targets, lest some evil schemer gets creative about his safety with an intention to setting the country on fire."
I think for me, this is just a lesson in never allowing injustice to prevail, because the same systems that are used to surveil others and you're quiet about it, because that was the case during the beginning of, Mandamano, etc. The same systems that were used to surveil others will be used to surveil you, right? The same systems that are used to oppress others will be used to oppress you. It's just a question of when and how. So whenever you let things slide, the long-term consequences, it'll happen to you.
And I mean, this is a high-profile individual. If it was some random Brian Aseli in his home, it's easy to either be abducted, because I don't have any form of security. How would I know that I'm being trailed from here to my rural home?
Right.
It's not possible, because it would be an unmarked vehicle, but I'd just assume that maybe it's my neighbor who's a driver somewhere, or maybe there's police investigation, but someone else is being investigated.
Yeah.
So it begs the question, because if it was not a high-profile figure, then I don't think we would have this kind of information by now.
I agree. And what happens to all the people who have been, surveilled by the state, abducted, kidnapped, arrested in quotes, right? Who don't have security.
Yeah, and in as much as
and who can't speak to the press.
In as much as yesterday the president was condemning these abductions and of course disappearances, I believe these statements are coming in too late. He's our president. He should read the room, and he has an entire office in Yeneza Ongea on his behalf, just talking about how these abductions are not something that should be happening. Yeah.
Or better yet, stop the abductions.
Yeah, so that we don't have anything to talk about.
Yeah.